Imagine being told you're not strong enough, not fast enough, that you just don't have what it takes. Most will give up, but not Rodri. Rejected as a teenager, he turned every setback into fuel, overcoming each obstacle and proving the doubters wrong. Fast forward today, and despite all he's achieved, the critiques still won't back down. Some say Vinicius Jr. should won the Ballon d'Or. Real Madrid even boycotted the ceremony, but for Rodri, it wasn't about silencing the noise, it was about proving himself right. Step by step, Rodri's journey has been a battle against the odds. From being written off as too weak, to becoming Manchester City's heartbeat, a Champions League hero, a European champion, and now a Ballon d'Or winner. His story isn't just told, it's lived. Born in Madrid in 1996, Rodri began his journey with Rayo Majadahonda, where he played alongside Lucas and Theo Hernandez, the brothers who now play for PSG and AC Milan. Majadahonda isn't known for superstar facilities, but it builds disciplined, smart players with a deep understanding of the game, exactly what set Rodri apart as a future star. His calm, calculated style was already becoming his signature. Rodri joined Atletico Madrid's academy at age 11, dreaming of one day making it to the senior squad. His technical skill and mental sharpness were evident, but he was physically small. By the age of 17, Atletico released him, labeling him too small and not strong enough. For many, this could mark the end of that dream, but not for Rodri. Reflecting on the experience, he said it was a turning point that strengthened his mentality and resilience. Villarreal recognized his potential, stepping in with an offer and giving him the platform to grow into the player he was meant to be. At Villarreal, Rodri found his place. He made his first team debut at age 19, gradually integrating into the senior squad. But once again, the doubters were quick to question him. Scouts from Premier League clubs who observed him in 2015 dismissed him, seeing only a player who in their eyes wasn't anywhere near ready for elite football. As one scout put it, by age 18, it's usually clear how good a player can become. Rodri, however, was already 19. What those scouts couldn't see was the drive and character behind the scenes. Javi Calleja, Rodri's former youth manager at Villarreal, recalled the moment when they conceded a late goal. He saw the fire in Rodri's eyes, a fierce determination. Calleja understood then that Rodri had the ambition and mindset to reach to the highest levels. Letting Rodri make his mistakes, learn from them, and take the time to grow physically paid off big time. By the 2017-2018 season, he had become a key player for Villarreal, standing out both in La Liga and the Europa League. His calmness on the ball, precise passing, and ability to control the game impressed everyone watching, including the Spanish national team, where he earned his first call-up and debuted against Germany. Alongside his football career, Rodri pursued a degree in business administration, studying while he was professional. He has shared how this academic journey helped him navigate the pressures of professional football, saying, "I enjoyed it because after training I could open my mind to other things, which helped me forget the pressures and challenges that sometimes can be tough to deal with. It was a great experience." During his time at university, he also met his long-term girlfriend. Additionally, he made a conscious choice early in life to stay away from social media, allowing him to focus more on his career and personal growth. In 2018, Atletico Madrid recognized Rodri's remarkable development and decided to bring him back, paying 20 million euros for a player they had released just years earlier. He made an immediate impact, helping Atletico secure the UEFA Super Cup against Real Madrid shortly after signing. Known for his technical skills, game vision, and sharp decision-making, Rodri took his game to the next level under Diego Simeone's guidance. As Rodri self-described it, he learned to be a bad boy. That meant hitting hard, making opponents miserable for 90 minutes. Adding these attributes to his skill set, the football world started to take notice, including Manchester City's Pep Guardiola. After just one season with Atletico Madrid, Manchester City made Rodri their most expensive signing at 62.5 million euros. The heavy price tag raised questions. Could this calm, composed midfielder truly handle the high-intensity demands of the Premier League? Pep Guardiola was quick to reassure fans, saying, "He's a young player who will be crucial for the next 5 or 6 years." Rodri's first season at Manchester City came with his challenges, but he showed glimpses of his potential. A major highlight was his decisive header in the League Cup final against Aston Villa, sealing a vital victory. But in general, City had a weak season and ultimately lost the league title to Liverpool. Rodri's second season was transformative. Adjusting to the league's speed and pressure, he quickly became an important player for City, controlling the game's tempo with his calmness and skill. Another big change was his physical transformation. Rodri added about 10 kilograms of muscle to his frame, from weighing around 80 kilos at Villarreal to now carrying close to 90 kilos at City. This added strength has been crucial in helping him hold his ground against the physical demanding style of the Premier League. He played an essential role in City's league title in 2021, though they fell short of winning their first Champions League trophy against Chelsea in the final. It was a night few City fans will forget. Guardiola made a surprising choice, deciding not to start with a natural defensive midfielder. Both Rodri and Fernandinho were benched. Guardiola explained later that he wanted more speed and agility in the center, hoping to break Chelsea's defensive lines. But with no one to anchor City's midfield, Chelsea's counterattacks hit harder, leading to a 1-0 loss. Reflecting on the disappointment, Rodri said he never wanted to feel that pain again, which drove him to work even harder. In 21-22 season, Rodri established himself as the Premier League's best defensive midfielder. His impressive physical presence allowed him to dominate the pitch. Rodri broke up play better than anyone else, making 17 recoveries per 1,000 opposition touches, far more than anybody else. Yet, his game was more than just breaking up play. Rodri excelled in position, completing 92% of his passes and topping the league for successful passes in the opposition half. He was also a consistent threat in front of goal, scoring 7 times, showcasing his all-around influence and making this one of his standout seasons. City defended their title, edging out Liverpool by a single point. Though the season ended in a heartbreak with the Champions League semi-final loss to Real Madrid, Rodri's performance solidified him as one of world's best midfielders. The 22-23 season held even higher stakes as City added superstar Erling Haaland to their squad. They built not just for league success, but with a clear goal of claiming the missing Champions League title. With Rodri controlling the midfield and Haaland delivering up front, City now seemed unstoppable. After winning the Premier League and FA Cup, Guardiola's side reached the Champions League final to face Inter Milan. With the game deadlocked, the citizens needed a breakthrough. In the 68th minute, it was Rodri who delivered, scoring the winning goal to secure City's first Champions League title. His performance earned him the Man of the Match and Player of the Tournament awards. Pep's team made history, winning the treble, what no one had done in England since Manchester United in 1999. But Rodri couldn't celebrate for too long. Days later, Rodri led Spain to victory in the UEFA Nations League against Croatia. He performed so brilliantly that he was named Player of the Tournament. Just months after those remarkable victories, City went on to win the FIFA Club World Cup. Rodri once again was instrumental and crowned as the Player of the Tournament, adding another trophy to his growing list of achievements. In 2023, Rodri was voted as the 5th best player in the world on the Ballon d'Or list. In the 23-24 season, the citizens made history again and became the first English team to lift the Premier League trophy in 4 consecutive seasons. To underscore how important Rodri was that season, he didn't lose a single Premier League match when he was on the pitch. In the 4 games he missed, City struggled, losing 3 of those matches and managing just 1 draw. His impact as a stabilizing force in the midfield was crystal clear. Rodri's presence seemed to make all the difference. He also made a huge impact on the score sheet, contributing an impressive 8 goals and 9 assists. Then came the Euros in summer 2024. Despite not being viewed as one of the tournament favorites, Spain quickly became a sensation, showcasing some of the most attractive and effective football on display. Rodri, as always, was central to their success, dictating the game's rhythm, breaking up opposition attacks, and shaping Spain's beautiful, fluid style of play from the midfield. His role was essential and his influence undeniable. Spain defeated England 2-1 in the final, and, as he has done many times before, Rodri was named the Player of the Tournament. The months that followed took Rodri on an emotional rollercoaster. At the start of the 24-25 season, Rodri faced every footballer's worst nightmare, a serious knee injury in September that ruled him out for the rest of the season. Only a month later, in October 2024, the world was stunned. With most expecting Vinicius to win the Ballon d'Or, rumors started to spread before the ceremony that Rodri would be the winner, and it turned out to be correct. Real Madrid and Vinicius, believing he was the rightful winner, even boycotted the event. The football world was divided, with some arguing that his Champions League triumph held more weight, while others praised Rodri's extraordinary impact for City and Spain. It's hard to say who truly deserved the Ballon d'Or, but Rodri's numbers tells a compelling story. The Spaniard was instrumental for both the citizens and his national team, securing 3 major trophies with City, including a 4th consecutive Premier League title, the UEFA Super Cup, and the FIFA Club World Cup. Then he wrapped it all up by winning Euro 2024 with Spain, proving himself as one of the world's top midfielders. But beyond the trophies, Rodri's stats from last season are remarkable. In 63 appearances for club and country, Rodri delivered an impressive 12 goals and 14 assists, while creating a staggering 114 chances for his teammates. These numbers are extraordinary, especially considering his role as a holding midfielder, a position typically focused on breaking up play and maintaining possession. His defensive presence was just as impactful. When Rodri was on the pitch for Man City, opponents only managed to score an average of 0.9 goals per game. Without him, that number spiked to 1.3 goals per game, a testament to his influence in shutting down attacks and controlling the game. From March 2023 to May 2024, he went an astounding 74 games unbeaten for club and country. That streak only ended when they lost against Manchester United in the 2024 FA Cup final. Some critics might argue that Rodri's unbeaten streak isn't entirely valid because it includes matches that ended in draws before City eventually lost in extra time or penalties. Anyway, these stats and accomplishments highlight a player who doesn't just collect trophies but commands the pitch with quiet consistency and unmatched skill. Rodri's rise to the Ballon d'Or wasn't just about the silverware. It was about redefining excellence with every performance. From being doubted as a teenager to being crowned the best player in the world, Rodri's journey is nothing short of inspiring. With Manchester City struggling in his absence in the 24-25 season, his importance to the team has never been clearer. What do you think? Did Rodri deserve to be named the best player in the world? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. Until next time.